everyone. Welcome to Kuala Lumpur again. Well, on behalf of MOL, we are more than happy to participate this event as a big part. Since we grow together, MOL is not young kid anymore. We are 16 years old. We are teenagers. I've been working with a lot of government promoters seriously in many countries. It showed me that today Malaysia has a very good, industry promoter, where he's really Mr. Samsudin, really understand about the industry. Well, I'm impressed and give MDEC another applause, please. So today's presentation, I'm going to talking about the gamer behaviors in Southeast Asia and beyond. Southeast Asia means this region, right? And beyond, since MOL expand so fast in the past few years, we expand to Turkey and MENA region. We expand to US and Brazil. So, but I want to capture another two emerging markets, which is Turkey and Brazil, included into Southeast Asia, since both two countries are also the emerging markets. So before I talk about gamers' behavior, I would like to give you a background about what's going on inside the market and what's the industry fact. So let's start. Gamer population. In Southeast Asia, if you combine the whole population, it's about 600 million, as David just mentioned. With this 600 million, we have about 30% gamers. And when you add Brazil and Turkey, Brazil has about 200 million population. Brazil has another 76. So roughly it's about 900 million population. There are 300 million gamers in this emerging market. And 5 million, are the paid users in this region. So it's about roughly 1% This is the figure that we captured from the database, and the gamer population was projected by Frost and Sullivan. It's 2015 number. Nobody have exact number unless you combine and check all the number, but this is the report from the research company, please. Well, and this is the population that we capture from our own database. 62% of them are male, and 38% are female. Well, I'm not sure about something between, but it's fall into this. Please. This is interesting. Well, you can see, I'm talking about the age range for the paid user. This is the age range paid user profile. It's not the gamer profile. So you probably have different gamer profile, but age range, you can see that the majority of age range that really pay to all the game companies is between 21 to 30, which is about 32%. While 31 to 40 is about 28%. And surprisingly, people above 50 years old is 8%. So you can see, grandma or grandpa playing game, and they afford to pay, right? Since MOL started in year 2000 and we start doing the game monetization, I would love to say, and I'm more than happy to share with you that Malaysia is one of the first countries that we help the game industry grow their business. Why? Because when the game company want to monetize in this region, back to the early days, it's very hard. You sell game box and we're facing the piracy issue, copyright issue. And once we have the free-to-pay model, there's an opportunity. But credit card penetration in this region and the bank populations is very small. And that make you very difficult to make money from the game industry. MOL is one of the first company, actually it's the first company that helped all the game company monetize by, we create a virtual currency called MOL points. And since then, Malaysia market turned to be the country where a lot of publishers coming in as a first country in Southeast Asia. Besides Singapore, Singapore has a lot of facility, but actually, in terms of population-wise, Malaysia is a lot bigger. Then once the game company can monetize their game asset, it seems to be a very good target market. So Malaysia, I would love to say Malaysia is the first country that helped the gaming industry grow a lot from the past 10 years. So you can see a trend. And if you relate back when I talk, I refer with another number. I'll share with you later, please. So according to our database, this is the usage. This is not monetization. The usage, 69% of the gamer playing on mobile and 54% playing on PC, and play both. Roughly it's around 13%. But in terms of revenue, right now in the emerging market, mobile growing so fast. But for Malaysia, mainly 60% of revenue come from mobile. So that's what I can share. Next, please. This is more interesting. By average, gamers spend 6.5 hours a week, playing game by average. But the paid user, especially for high school, they spend more than 9 hours a week, while the college spend 8 hours a week, 1 week different. So you can see that if you take a look at the previous two slides, you can see the number of college or 31 to 40 pay more than 20 to 30. Why? Because they have effort, they have purchasing power. And that's the effect in here. They spend less time, means that they need to use money to help them catch the level or fight with the youngster, right? So this is the trend that we capture from the database. And this is the genre that really making money. For mobile platform, role-playing game, action game, casino card game. I'm not talking about the real money, it's just casual game, play for fun. And casual game like puzzle or something. So this is the four genre that people really love to play. And most of the ARPU come from role-playing and action, then followed by casino. Casual game is depend on what kind of game you are talking about. If you're talking about the puzzle game, ARPU is really small. I never talk about ARPU because this can go from different genre, which is about $8 to $10 until very big, like $100 for MMORPG kind of thing. Next. For PC, three genre that's still making money is role-playing game, first-person shooting, and mobile. So everyone aware of the upcoming of the mobile trend. But if you aware, in the last few days, people were talking about one of the mobile games that seems to change the world, which is the Pokemon Go, right? I just have a conversation with David from Tapjoy last night. We were talking about, when Tencent acquired Supercell, well, valuation probably will drop if this title came out first. So I just read the news this morning mentioning about how the mobile game can engage user, which is really obvious. According to a report, it's faster than Facebook and Twitter. So this is something that you can't miss it, and it's an industry trend that we should aware. So in this industry, things are changing so fast. So we need to put an eye on almost everything. But what I can tell you is that the gamer has one behavior that no one denies. They love to play, and they would play the good content. Most of the game developers that create a lot of content, some of them is really good, but they don't have the depth. That's important. I see a lot of games, I cannot mention the title, but the game seems to be very good, but because of the content is really short, that makes the game shelf life also become short. If you want to make a great game, you have to think about this. Somebody said that mobile game probably be, very short because you can make money for like 3 to 6 months or better for a year. But prove me if I'm wrong. What about Clash of Clans today? They're still making money. That's the reason why. So if you have good and deep enough content, it's always making money. It's about content. So don't forget about it, and it's really important matter. Next, please. Okay, we're talking about ARPU. So 15 to 30 are the largest paid user. If you want to make the best monetization game, this is the age range that you should capture between 50 to 30. But if you want to make a high ARPU game, like role-playing game, you should capture 24 to 30 users because they pay the most. Some of them, by average, they pay more than $100 per month. That's the ARPU that I can share. Next, please. And what is the payment option that they pay? 70% of them in emerging market, Southeast Asia and the other two countries, 70% of them using prepaid card or electronic pins. 20% using mobile carrier, 5% using credit card, 3% using online banking, and other for 1%. And the good news is that MOL has all. Next. So that's about it. I want to share more, but a lot of information is also sensitive for the content owner and everything. So I can't just loudly get the generic figure that I can run through our database. But I also want to give you introduction about MOL for those who never know about us. So we are a 16 years old company. We founded the company in year 2000. And yeah, you can go on. Now we work with more than 10,000 game titles. We connected with more than 10,000 game titles and more than 500 game companies in the region, including 11 local offices, include Southeast Asia, Turkey, and Brazil, as I mentioned. Last year, we make, for the whole group, we make more than 750 million volume, US dollar volume last year. And we connect with more than 50 mobile carriers, in the region I mentioned, including, and also combine the MENA region, which is the Middle East, which is untapped market for a lot of players here. We connect with more than 100 online banks and 970,000 physical outlets. MOL will never have this day without all the gaming industry support and also our channel partners. In Malaysia, since our mothership is here, I would like to give you a bit of background that when we grow the business here, it's very difficult because the whole value chain is not there. So we need to create a lot of infrastructure. And the one that really helped us create the infrastructure is one of our good partners like 7-Eleven Malaysia, and the chairwoman is here, Ms. Lina Tan. We work with 7-Eleven in almost every country that we are in. And that's almost our signature. And the good news is that some player has one or two payment option, but MOL has almost everything. We are in the industry long enough to know and understand that a lot of game publisher and developer has different preference. Gamer have different preference. So we don't want to give them a few options. We want to give the option that they feel convenient, they feel easy, they feel value for the money, and feel secure. So that's the value that we bring into the table. And the reason why we have to bring a lot of payment instrument to them is because we want to grow with the game industry. Game industry probably be a good start for a payment company like us. We've been in the industry long enough to face, the hard time, the good time, but we all know that we have the same goal. We try to bring the happiness to all the users, and we help everyone go to the industry. That's our goal. So I would like to thank everyone, all those partners who have been partnered with us for years. Some of them is more than 10 years already, partnership. Well, we really appreciate that partnership. And some of the staff we have still working with us from the first day until today. So that's a good news of MOL. I hope we can grow together. If any of you want to explore opportunity with us, let us know. Feel free to contact. We have a lot of people around. If you want to try to use MOL, 7-Eleven just 5 minutes away. In this building, we have 6 7-Elevens location outlets. Okay, thank you very much.